Yeah.
Ooh.
Also, as far as rounding out the, super good late game damage output, very good as far as standard team fighting goes. The push from the bottom side did afford a roam. However, Turtle caught almost back up in CS and won't have too big of a difference here.
Oh no!
Does land!
Looking there from Smoothie, Ignite is down. They're gonna try going for it. And that's first blood to Smoothie. Now Bifrost's gonna have to get himself out of the way.
Mate, what? He's want to go pistol whip him after the other one maybe there. I like to see large groups of teams going to do the first line of vision, which is pretty dangerous.
I want to go in for a contract.
Whoa!
Shen ulti there, Chain of Corruption, lands on a Sven. Scarin flashes out of the way. Smoothie plays him in. There's the hook landing in straight into the smoke screen. Sven gonna pop the ulti and try and run out, but he's got nowhere to go. Sneaky
Cancel
with the
that.
next kill, and Honsa immediately hits the cancel.
That's why you want to go with a large group, but even with the large group, met by a tremendous force from Cloud9 and explosive second kill here.
Again, they wanted to make a play here, but feeling a little risky. Sven Scarin, though, going to go maybe the short way around. Ulti from Barrett's going to catch him in our Contract, trying to take him down. Should be enough damage. Orianna Ball's almost enough to save him. Contract takes him down, but the snipe comes back in, and he'll go down to Turtle. Now Haunter diving in with the teleport, looking to lock someone up. Impact made it in there with the ultimate, and TSM needs something.
Maokai already has the cowl here, which is going to afford him some. Plus, he's landed a snare.
Bubble there as well. Snare off for the deadly flourish. Easy kill for Haunter, and TSM now going to convert for the Drake.
TSM get another pick off here. This one is unanswered. Cloud9 do have teleport on Impact, but no Stand United, so they may just go for some sort of snipe steal. Sneaky's famous for it.
Certainly is. W not going to work for Varus, but Q should do just fine. Not enough there, and Haunter goes back of it. Jensen, TSM, so decisive in the bubble. Get a catch him as well. And Sven takes out Sneaky.
TSM take the dragon and take their lives as well. 2 kills on top of it.
Turtle's got no friends here, and Jensen's about to come in. This should be the first mid out of for C9.
TSM are rotating, and they want to chase him off.
Power's getting low. They're not going to get it, though. Bifrost looks at Jensen, finds him, and Haunter got his way in there as well. Snare up on Jensen is huge. Bjergsen needs to find the angle, trunks him out with the QW. Impact in the front lines, but TSM have great initiative here for the fight. Sneaky flashed into it there. They're trying to disengage, but a huge shockwave for Bjergsen. A double kill for the Orianna. Smoothie now getting chased down. He'll go down as well to Haunter.
Bjergsen just kept looking for that shockwave on the back line. Ignored the early opportunities for small ones and hits a huge one. TSM moving over to Baron after that 3-kill victory.
TSM finally reviving some of that panache from summer last year, looking so much better than they have in the first 5 weeks.
Here they are again. Haunter's in the middle.
Haunter's pretty unkillable as well. Impact locked up. He's the tank, but he's going to fall down here. Haunter gets himself another.
And they're going to keep rolling ahead. Baron buff is going to power this push all the way to the inhibitor turrets, probably, and stay around until the turret goes down.
Prince Garen looking in for it. Big shots out for Wild Turtle. Gonna leave it open for as long as he can. Inhibitor now wide open. Smoothie gets chunked out as well. Sven's a little low, but Haunter just so tanky in the front side. Ulti out from Sneaky's just gonna kind of, oh, that's awkward from Bjergsen. Uses the ball, and immediately they have to pull away.
Yeah, that takes a lot of their confidence away. Disengage here, but Impact is in!
He wants to play, he's not gonna make it! Taunt's not gonna get there! Turtle still cutting away with the Edge of Night ready. Haunter low, but he's still so solid.
Woo. Yeah, nobody gets locked up here, and TSM will walk away scot-free. Because right now, TSM, they're happy to just sit on their control wards, wait until you come close, eventually just wait you out. Now they're starting up the Baron. They do have shields to tank it with, plus Maokai almost takes no damage, and they're going in.
TSM gonna peel, ulti up from Jin, contract tag by the first Impact, trying to block for his teammates. Sneaky gets the next one, crit onto Jensen's good damage, and Impact flashes himself out of the way, but Sven chases forward as Bjergsen takes him down. Now Haunter locks off contract flashes out. Good hook there onto Sven Scarin, but he's gonna live through everything. Bjergsen gets himself the double, and Haunter's just not done. Ball gonna come in, Bjergsen needs to lock this up. Haunter still chasing in, sped up by the Orianna, slows in there. There's a triple kill for Bjergsen. Smoothie goes down as well. That's gonna be the Quadra, and Jensen, the last one left for the Penta.
Dive him! Jensen's not going to give it to him, though. He's going back to the fountain, but TSM might go in there as well.
We got 25, maybe 30 seconds. The Penta window is long. Jensen is just daring TSM to try and kill him.
Do it!
Onto one set, but TSM would rather take the game instead. Jensen is playing with fire. He knows as well he's going to dodge around. Look, he got it! That's the big kill! TSM TSM, the boys of summer may very well be back in spring. Clean game 1 versus Cloud9. I knew that was going to happen.
Yeah.
The first PT in North America, of course, belongs to Bjergsen. Jensen just made it look too juicy, and he was right, it was.
Pentakill against the #1 team. Explosive victory for TSM. My goodness. I don't know if you could pack more DPS in a lineup.
Yeah.
Actually, this is insane. Hopefully, trying to get it to chain over to the enemy champion and get a little free harass is good.
Oh, Sven?
Sven is solo, gets the exhaust out.
Down. Jensen's still fighting. They're looking for the first blood. Jensen trying to flash up play, but there's first blood. Sven Skaren.
Ward here onto Sven Skaren. They could burst him out very quickly if they flash.
Oh, good leap. Buzzwave, Contract flashing in for it. Needs to kick him, not quite in range. Equalizer down, but it's a bit too defensive. Now Haunter forced to flash out from under Nautilus. So he gets tagged again. Snare is up there from the hook, and the Q's going to land. Impact gets the kill.
Sometimes the experience that... Ooh, actually, let's just set up this bush gang.
Oh, great poke there from Bjergsen, forcing Jensen's flash. Sven going to chase in. Q's lands in, and here's Contract. Hawkshot going to spot him, though. Contract's going to make sure he stays up. Last cone used there for Sven. Jensen burns both summoners, but he does stay alive. Just going to move in. Top lane dive being prepped, though.
He's got no armor here so far.
Sven Skaren looking for an impact with the flash, and the ulti flashes out. Bjergsen here as well. Poke's going to land in.
Oh, he's got it!
Flashes for it, gets him with the orders, and the depth charge just chases him away to victory.
And there it is. Bjergsen finally takes his toll. He's been pushing in mid over and over and over. Opens himself up for the roam and that possible first turret. Jensen wants to answer.
They have no one else here. This is actually quite dangerous for Cloud9, but TSM don't know that.
They're trying to focus on the minion wave and deny this first turret gold, but that could just hand over kills on top of it.
Ulti from Haunter going to try and zone them. He takes damage. He's on the bottom lane as the turret falls down. Bifrost getting opened up on Curtain Call in. Turtle eats 2 bullets. Smoothie trying to lock them down. He's going to just stand and fight. Almost take out Smoothie. He'll burn there from Sneaky. Turtle answers with his own, and the Grasping Roots very barely miss him. Turtle snared up there, but he will live.
How long, though? Impact is coming in.
Got no ultimate, but he's going to try and go for the dive. Bifrost needs to get back and save his case. Q's going to miss it out. Turtle. He has to call for help, but Impact just going to keep running. I'm not sure Turtle can get out safely. Flashes out. He's going to be okay.
And meanwhile,
Jensen snares. Contract's in. There's a kill for the Lee Sin.
All right, we got action everywhere. Phase 3.
No, he stayed too long now. He's snared up by the Jin. Flashes and Sneaky crits him with the last bullet. Jensen gets a snipe on the other side. Sven Skaren takes out Contracts as well.
More blood, more blood.
Impact dead as well. There's the double kill for Bjergsen. More blood is what you want, Kirby. You've got it. That's a mess.
All right, there's nobody left around to fight anymore. Everyone's off screen, so it looks like things are going to calm down a little bit here.
He's starting to hurt here. Second item not quite there yet, but he will be well on the way at 3-0-1. Arrow lands on a Sneaky, actually stuns him in. TSM looking for a play, but here's Sven. Gonna get snared up. That's the kill for Contracts for the execute. Kill down there on the Sneaky as now the Equalizer gonna force Smoothie to flash out of the way. Bjergsen fighting 1v2, exhaust on the Contract. Jensen wants it, but Bjergsen gonna turn out around. 1v2. No, gets shut down by Contracts.
Ding ding, round 2.
Oh,
here we go.
Gonna go down. Perhaps Haunter gonna burn him to a crisp. There's an easy pickup for the Rumble.
Fight, fight, fight. Nobody left on the bottom side, so that means the bottom turret for Cloud9 is also going to go down. Look at this counter gank from Sven. This could be disastrous for Contracts. Needs to be patient and take into account the positions of all the enemies, not just...
Have they found him? There's a TP in actually from Impact.
Oh.
Haunter's here already. I think that surprised Cloud9. Contract's going to kick him back, but he's already taken so much damage. Tries to kick him back in his Sven. Looks to get in there. Jensen locks in Haunter as Impact takes it. Bifrost needs to find the big ultimate. Gets it up, but it's not enough. Impact grabs a double kill. Arrow in from Turtle. There's going to be the counter kill. Impact goes down.
Oh, and they're not done yet. Jensen goes in for the snare.
All right, the snare lands in. Here's the ultimate from Jin. Shot into Bifrost. Shot into him again. Fourth shot, he tanks it, making sure his team stays safe. But Jensen powered up, looks for the realm where Bifrost needs to land the big snare. Jensen! Oh, he goes in alone. Looked very unsafe. Looked so unsafe.
He got another summoner spell out. The exhaust from Bifrost was
okay.
He did have to flash out, so had to pay for it. But man, this game definitely exciting. This time it went better for Cloud9. Didn't want to commit to that one. I guess his flash was used earlier.
All right,
was free.
1v3. Haunter gonna get out of this one. No, he can't. Smoothie gets himself a kill. Feels good for the support. You can just see how far behind they are in waves, though. I mean, Haunter answering in the bottom side. Smoothie gets tagged. Huge chunk by the Jace. Almost got himself 2-shot there. and now this tower's under siege. I mean, Cloud9, what can they really do in this situation?
Well, they can get chunked out really heavily under turret if they... Yep, there it is.
Sneaky lost more than 50% of his health. That turret's dead.
Contract's trying to flank around now. C9 are looking for a flank play because all the members of TSM are squishy. If you knock one in, away from the rest of them.
This is good, but Turtle flashing into the gym board. Now the rest of the squad's here. Turtle gonna get knocked up and blown up. Sneaky claims that one. Haunter trying to cut him in half as Sven Skaren chases down Sneaky. Exhaust is down Sven.
One by
That's gonna cost
one.
him his life. Cloud9 punishing the overstepping TSM. The poke is still too much. Cloud9 might have to back out. Bjergsen, can he smell blood?
He definitely sees a lot of low health members, and we've seen how much damage that Shock Blast does. If it lands on Sneaky right now, he's dead. No more of these isolated kills on squishier targets.
Ghostblade being answered. Good dodge of the arrow there from Sneaky. Extra speed from Karma. Able to help out there. That poke misses. Sneaky juking downright. Gets out of the way of that one. Haunter and Impact, though, looking for a battle, and Haunter's soundly winning. Impact forced to burn the ulti.
And Bjergsen is running down right now. Blast Cone available to jump over there even quicker.
Doesn't even need it.
Nope.
There's the first bit of poke. Black Cleaver should shred through this. Bjergsen slams him down, and Haunter gets a kill.
What are Cloud9 going to do on the opposite side? They should at least... Okay, turret's already dead. I was going to say go for the turret, but that one took a long time coming. They finally get some of that tower gold.
Still a pretty tense situation. TSM ahead, but not massively.
Oh, he's going in!
Impact in. He's going to try and sit Wild Turtle. Sphinxarian in the firing line as well. Flash out from Impact. Though as Haunter lays down the equalizer.
Super good reactive equalizer there from Haunter. As soon as Sneaky opens up, he lays it down to force Jin to cancel the ultimate and leave.
And this is part of the problem with Cloud9 having such a small percentage of the map being theirs. They can't stop this as TSM just goes straight through mid. Or they're seeing that look to wrap around for the flank. Haunter tagged by a Deadly Forester, jumping on a Jensen, Sven gonna zone him out. Bjergsen eats the ulti and is Bifrost with a good defensive ult. Haunter staying alive for a little longer with the Zonyas, and now Impact gonna get turned on. Contract takes him down, the title hooked up by Impact. TSM getting chased out of Cloud9's base. Bjergsen just has to keep juking. Contracts almost gets him and will nail Sven Skaren. Now the Realm Warp looking for Bjergsen. He's gonna try and take them down, but the exhaust is enough. Bjergsen just can't get it.
TSM pinned themselves inside of Cloud9's base, and Impact got to play the front line role. Finally for Cloud9, they just get closed in from all sides, and Cloud9 ripped them apart.
Cloud9, they're gonna get the Baron, but it might cost them more. Jensen, good Zonyas. As Haunter tries to take him down, but here's Bifrost looking for the plants. Jensen likely gonna die. He doesn't have a flash. He's gonna fight his way out. Takes down a Rumble, but it gets shut down by Turtle.
Oh goodness, this is gonna give Cloud9 so much time to even up gold. He can definitely go Bruiser. He's going in.
Oh, look, Arrow looks for Smoothie as Impact gets himself out with the blast gun. Sven locked up. Contract fires in. Who's going to land? But good ult from Sven's going to keep him alive. Jensen, in the meantime, working on the turret in top lane, does take it down. So they're in a huge position to just not even the game which they've now done, but take it over. They're going to deny this other Cloud Drake. No poke or steal forthcoming.
Rally caps are on for C9. They get a Drake for themselves. They should be able to chain. 27 seconds is plenty of time to get another turret. But Cloud9 have actually done quite a good job of avoiding those thus far.
Yep.
They do again.
All four of them get out of that one. Jensen bottom side, so they're trying to start a fight. Impact burnt down, but very tanky with the Nautilus.
Karma shields. They almost take 0 damage there. And that is 2 very big ultimate use from TSM. So C9 now, plenty of room to work with.
Love the McHale's there from Smoothie as well as Jensen working on something solo. Might have got himself caught. Sven Skaren going to slow him down. Jensen getting chunked in Realm Warps up. Sonya is very cute.
Not going to burn any summoners. Just goes for the Zonia's activation. Plus, TSM are losing control of their wards. Because 5-9...
Contract, that was an interaction. Bjergsen though caught out. Impact going to knock him over the ultimate, and there's the kill. Bifrost with a nice ultimate, but he gets locked up on the other end. Now Jensen chasing in as a good flash gets him out. Equalizer almost takes out everybody else. TSM on the run.
Yeah, Cloud9 have the inside track down mid lane, though. They should be able to get control of those minions. They're actually looking to pressure TSM and force later backs. They're teleporting behind them to trap them in.
Gonna cut everybody off here. TSM have to run the opposite way. Sneaky gonna find Haunter. Haunter gonna try and take one down, but a flash out from Smoothie as Haunter presses Zonya's button. Contract's unstoppable. Takes down another. No tag there, but Sneaky's in. There's the Realm Warp. Turtles left out to dry. Firefrost not enough to snare them up, and he dies after the flash.
Surprise! Jensen's here again, able to jump on them, and C9 should be able to get another slick bear in there. Contracts right on in top of it. Sven Scared
Impact needs to get in there, though.
Sven do a miracle steal?
I mean, he's going to get hit up here by Impact. Impact's trying something. Sven looking to take them out, but Sneaky just kites him back. Baron now to Cloud9.
Cloud9, another team fight victory, another Baron for themselves.
TSM are struggling to find a fight that works for them. They don't have that many options left. C9 know it. Firefrost's going to get 1v1 by Contracts. Very stylish ward hop kick.
All right, that's probably going to be Elder Dragon as well, because Sven is going to be coming from base.
TSM's 26-minute assault. And now it's Sneaky's turn. Spence Garen hops away from the next bullet. Impact straight onto Bjergsen. Total going to get knocked up as well, but back to the safety of the turret. Snare not going to land, but now the inhibitor turret is ripe for the picking. Cloud9 take it down easily. Span has to get zoned out again by a Nautilus hook, and TSM just don't have enough health to withstand this push.
Take their time here, wait for another round of minions to buff up with Baron. They're still very comfortable with the super late game buffs. Here comes C9.
Cut off ultimate, not enough. Bifrost with a big Stranglethorns, and now Impact getting burnt down. TSM might have found enough. They get the GA off of the Nautilus. Hanzo though goes in as Contract gets exhausted, hops his way out, but he dies as Sneaky goes off again. Turtle caught up by Impact. Jensen's gonna get the next kill, and it's just two easy ones for Cloud9. Realm Warp in, looks for Bjergsen, he's got a spell shield. Impact, the only one in as they take down the inhibitor.
It's always so comical when one person low health shows up on the Realm Warp, and it is still gonna be Cloud9 working towards the Nexus turrets and looking to even up our series, Pastry.
Van Skaren looking to get some work done on the flank, but he can't find the right angle. Impact finds him, and he's dead. Cloud9 pushing in towards these turrets, and TSM not much left to defend with Bjergsen to get zoned out by Jensen. Nexus turret's gonna fall down, and Cloud9 say, "You want the crown? Come a little harder next time." Oh, wow!
Oh, yes, Assassin!
He's actually going for Zed. I mean, I was about to say, I love the Echo pick because it blocks so many picks from Bjergsen.
Talk about why why we expect them to be heavily trading. Actually,
3v3, hold the one pit. Goes in for a force the flash from Impact.
All right, that's an early flash down. Now let's revisit those lanes early on. Fake warding is definitely... Whoa, there's the jump from Contract!
Gets the jump, and Scaring pretty strong by blowing up the line with first blood in for Contracts.
Oh my goodness, Contracts immediately taking advantage of the situation. Sven Scaring in full vision, still going to be able to steal away. Actually,
yeah.
Sven should check this because they saw him walk toward the area.
Not going to check, he's going to eat damage instead. Contract isolated him again. Sven Scaring going to go down against Contract, gets another.
I almost want a replay because I thought he walked over that dying ward.
He did, but they thought he was just at the Raptor
him out
camp.
as well?
Yeah, I think they just thought he was at the Raptor camp though, because they don't have any other vision.
This is dirty. Walking past the turned off ward, wants to go punish him again.
Bifrost is here as well. Gonna try and steal this away, I think, with the smite. Really wants it, might be too much. Doesn't get the smite off, does get locked down, but the ultimate's gonna keep him safe.
They want to at least get to the point where they get to combine their Ash Arrow with their Shen Stand United. Bjergsen, though.
Really nice here from Jensen. Gonna have to commit the ultimate. There's Shen as well. Not nearly enough. Jensen saves his ulti as well. Jensen holding steady in the mid lane. Nice and safe on the Echo, particularly with Chrono Break available. Good taunt by Haunter. Forces Impact to equalize. That could be a solo kill. Haunter grabs it.
All right. The question is, who will step up for TSM to get them out of this situation? Haunter says, They've got more problems to deal with, though.
Yeah, Contracts and Jensen teaming up.
The one thing you do lose out on here is that Hex Drinker's super early impact. Super cheap. As soon as you combine it, you have this giant shield. And Edge of Night, you just have to wait a little bit longer to actually combine it. Turtle, though.
Good arrow. Has to get out from Smoothie, though. Snare gonna land. Firefrost here to save him. Stranglethorns. Turtle gonna flash. Heals as well. So who else is here? C9 TPing Impact in.
Ultimate is available.
Contract's also here. Great equalizer from Impact. Firefrost burning down. Gonna dive on the Turtle. Sage United needs to be completed. Snipe complete! Does go down. Contract's gonna fall. Firefrost actually gets it.
Yeah, even though Contracts blows up, that's going to give them control of this turret. They should be able to get first, or they already got it in mid lane, but they're able to get another turret here for C9.
TSM on the other hand, trying to make a play. Gonna look for Impact. Bjergsen flashes in, uses the death mark. Taunt down there onto Impact. That's an easy pop as Haunter gets it.
Yep, Impact there going for the wave as he dies. Does get some gold while he's going down. And that's the benefits of, setting up your 1-3-1 beforehand. Even though you lose Impact, Cloud9 are pressing heavily on the secondary turret of top side, and Sneaky opens up mid.
Oh, Arrow finds Contracts though. Now TSM gonna pop. Contracts lives through the collateral damage.
They don't have, a huge amount of extra vision around the Drake, and it is still dangerous for them.
Jensen still facing. Oh. Good Spirit's Refuge, but shields up for Haunter. Jensen is a Protobelt as well, so doesn't really need to stop here. Haunter gonna just try and fight instead. Stun coming up, Protobelt's in. It's gonna be for the stun, but Haunter taunts out. Snare lands in from Smoothie though. Good blast cone to save Haunter. Jensen follow flashes. Haunter flashes as well. Juke and Q is not quite enough. And now Haunter maybe going to turn it around. Jensen should have it, and he does.
Because they roamed up to the top side with so many members though, TSM slip in to try and trade an Ocean Drake. So they're actually feeling pretty good about it. Impact is the target once again. He has flash this time.
Smoke screen to Span. 1v1 needs the ultimate. Going to line it up. There it is, but it's not enough. Oh, it is. But Contracts gets the counter kill. Stand United can't save him.
Impact, yeah, did not expect the explosion there to kill him for some reason, and goes down with flash up. It looks like another one quickly on the way. Cloud9 do jump on him though.
Going in for it. Jensen trying to start things off. Jin ultimate is dodging it around. Bifrost hits the next hit. Haunter onto Spang with the Stand United. Now looks to turn it around. Arrow lands on a Contract. Gonna taunt him in. Tripping up, but Jensen takes out Span on the other end. Now Sneaky getting jumped up by Bjergsen. Bjergsen flashes in with the Ignite. The pop is not quite enough. It is though with the Ignite. And now Impact taunted up by Haunter as the rest of TSM come down.
TSM able to take down 3 members of Cloud9 and should be able to get dead.
No.
Whoa!
Taunted as well. Pops Azonias has the chrono break.
He killed,
but it's in space. I think he's going to go down in place. Excuse as Jensen dives back in. He wants a trade, but that's an ace for TSM.
I think Smoothie walked in too close to the Shuriken there as well. Bjergsen got the full kill there. That's another.
Got the bonus kill.
Another one, yeah. Bonus kill, pass through. Ninja accuracy at TSM. We said, margin for error for Cloud9 super low. They did not meet that margin.
No.
TSM absolutely break this game wide open.
Not worth it. Just not worth the risk. Instead, they'll give it over to TSM. Jensen and Bjergsen meeting for a bit of anime. Oh, no. Stand United going to ruin the whole party. Bjergsen back in with a death mark. A kill needs to land a little bit more. Q's going to land. It's not enough for the pop, and Bjergsen's going to get it turned around. Goes back to a shadow as Haunter covers the rest of his team for the Jin shots. Last bullet goes wide, and TSM defend well.
And he has been doing quite nicely for them.
And then we talked about the TSM with Ivan Nakai. Contract face check-in. Arrow lands in, hits Contracts, damages there. Bjergsen wants to try and finish him off, and Skaren able to clean it.
These are why we keep saying margin for arrow is so low. There's no one who can safely take an arrow. Contracts last time, dead. Impact this time, dead. Baron now, possibly dead.
Well, 6,000 health left. Bjergsen, they're a little late. Smoothie trying to zone them out, but Jensen wants to dive in for it. He's onto Total. Damage is big. TSM trying to finish everything here. Stand United might save Total. The exhaust is down as well. He'll flash out of it, but they have to get out the
1,300 Contracts is in!
And there it goes down. C9 walk in and take the Baron.
My goodness, Jensen still at it!
Still going. Pops his Onyas after the convergence. Stuns up Haunter. Chase him down. Haunter very tanky, but Jensen wants to squishy Bifrost. Can't get it, but that was horrible for TSM.
That is a Baron throw right there. Let's see how far that throw goes, though. I do think this one is forfeit. Yeah, this should be easy pickings. But TSM could pose a bigger threat at the secondary one. Oh, here it is, the double ninja back dive!
Sneaky ninjas in, taunts up as well. Sneaky goes down. Bjergsen makes a huge play with the help of his top laner. Sven flashes out the safety. Jensen, Chrono breaks back in. Big redemption though coming out from the support, and Bjergsen gets a double kill.
And all of the judges, 10, 10, 10 for that one. Bjergsen and Haunter absolutely destroyed Cloud9.
I mean, they take him, but don't take him very well.
50-50.
That's how I felt after that Baron throw. Drake goes down though. TSM stacking objective massively here. I mean,
gonna provide them with a lot of undeniable vision.
Well, Smoothie got tagged. There's the arrow. Just misses. Good flash. Bjergsen gets tagged, but no snare from Jin following up. C9 looking for a play.
Yeah, and they're getting Nancy.
They are. Leaping in. Some poke on the Sven Skaren, but Haunter is now starting to provide even more pain for Cloud9. No arrow up, but there's the vision that TSM wanted around the Baron. Oh, Bjergsen all in for Smoothie, looking to make the play. He's out, not the kill. And now Haunter fights Sneaky, huge shot on the back end. Gets the next kill, and now the redemption down, going to keep Haunter chugging forward. Once again, the tag team between these solo landers has been huge this series.
There we go. They are able to flash in, finish him off. That's 2 kills down. Jensen, Contracts, Impact. They've got to make their last stand now.
And Impact can't make it back in. He's in mid lane, but he canceled that teleport. Baron is going down so quickly. Equalizer burning down. Don't miss this smite. Svenskeren nails it. And now Contracts, the next target. Jensen rolls away from that arrow.
Mid lane. Oh, actually, Jensen is just trying his best to make this one a Cloud9 victory. He's still at it, takes down Wild Turtle. Maybe it buys them a little bit of time and deflates some of the momentum of this Baron buff. Let's take a look at it. Turtle,
He's just chilling.
Turtle did save his summoner spells though.
Ow.
So I guess he was like, yeah, Jensen's there. All right, I'm saving my summoner.
Oh, double into
Bjergsen's
backline
received
dive
a new
again.
mission.
All right. First heat's down, they scored a 10. Here's the second heat. Can they cancel it? Oh my God! I cancel it by killing him, I guess. Jensen stuns one up, but he's coming out of Zhonya's. He should go down here. Bjergsen gonna stab him straight in the back.
Ay, that damage from Bjergsen.
Wild Turtle's back alive. They have no teleports. It's not looking good.
Somebody block it. There we go. They're
Sneaky. Oh, that looked close. Svenskeren another clutch smite, though. We're going to be okay today. I mean, Jensen's still dead for 10 more seconds. Turtle snared up. They're looking for him. Bjergsen going to take the first use. Svenskeren now joins in. Turtle. Huge damage. I need to heal him. Hornsa running interference. Turtle gets the necessary healing. And that might actually stop this phase of the push here.
Yeah, what a rally there from C9. All damage focused on the Turtle. Buys him some time. Turtle's trying to lifesteal off of whatever he can. It's a little bit of health from the jungle creep here, but TSM's still going to return. Turtle just going to be cautious.
They need to break here. Turtle putting the warlords to his best use he can. Needs to hit a couple champs though. Inhibitor goes down. TSM just have too much damage. Cloud9 can't stop the first one. Where are TSM going next as they make their way topside?
Still keeping up the push, and he still has his flash. So he held on to that. Cloud9 backs against the walls. Talk about backline, actually. Smoothie and Sneaky down.
It's the finals of Double Ninja backline dive. Oh, good catch. Smoothie deleted. And now Svenskeren in a right. Hornsa in. TSM take the top lane in here. Cloud9 are running out of stuff to defend. Next is start number 1. Is where TSM will turn their attention to. That's going to go down. Cloud9 trying to defend. Impact burns the ultimate. It's just getting a little desperate. Jensen dives in onto Hornsa. Contract's almost dead. Svenskeren almost gets sniped by Jin though. And Hornsa still fighting out. Bjergsen into the backline wants to try and take him down. Ricky goes down there. Bjergsen who's now dominating. Svenskeren going to get jumped up by Contracts. Good exhaust over Biofrost. And that's going to be a kill. TSM, they storm the throne room. Can they topple the kings of the NALCS? They will. And in Cloud9, their first loss of the spring.
Whereas if the Karma's only able to hit the Ashe and the Ashe is trading back into them, then the Soraka can spend her health to heal that Ashe back up, and it generally becomes a health positive trade for CLG.
Not too much pressure yet. They have a wave to clean up.
Oh, you gotta be careful there, bud. That's a lot of damage. He's got flash. He might just be dead.
He went for an all-in thinking the mana would be perfect. Oh, it's going to be Pole Belter. One more shot, the Siege Minion. So who he said, I'm just going to go back. I'm going to teleport in. I'll be fine to spend my mana in and out. And no, you weren't.
Jungle as well. Smithy's going to have to get out of there, though.
Whoa. Flash hit forward. Almost got the catch on the wall, I should say, to the left.
Most people do like to start Doran Shield instead. This is going to get him faster towards a Leandries, and Dardoch is behind the CLG bot lane.
Soul Flare, flash.
They're going to try to turn this around. Dardoch has no flash, remember. He may have gone too aggressive. TP has come in.
They hit it. Darshan's in. Darshan, no. Red buff goes to Stixxay. Ollie's going to be stuck in here. That exhaust and flash are down, but they don't want it. They like the lane advantage and the kill they have received. Dardoch, however, going lane to lane, blowing flashes, cost him his life.
And remember, we'd already talked about how far ahead the bot lane already was on farm. He is almost doubling his opponent's CS, has a kill, has a red buff, is going to get first turret, and this is getting disgusting.
Going to get a kill on Ollie.
They're going to get another.
Sean staying alive. Shield coming up and the heal. They get the hit on Ollie. Very nicely done. Stixxay taking aggro of the turret as CLG patiently walk these engages in and out of success. Dardoch just coming back from going down. only here to clear the wave.
Oh,
We'll have
my
to be
God.
careful.
Stixay even got solo gold for the turret there. He's the only one who got the local gold on that first turret. 650 more gold in his pocket. Arshan's coming up, so they're going to pressure this turret. If Pobolter does not leave, he should die, and if he does leave, they will get the turret. So CLG looking.
Whoa! Afromu's got that turret aggro. They get out this time, and the minion wave is forward. Flame is here, though. He actually came from the bottom side of the
Played by
map.
Immortals.
Yeah, CLG takes a little too long, and Immortals reads it very nicely. A little bit more
Top
pressure.
side. Smithy is here. Remember, he still has that ultimate. They could catch Karma as he rotates up. Oh, not gonna quite.
Close. It's a good thought. That would have been the opening they were looking for. Immortals also doing a good job of rotating themselves through the jungle, keeping themselves safe. But let's see, control ward. Darshan! Not gonna be the CC. Boop. Just gets out with a hot foot. Fight onto Ale. Or should I say Ole. I'm gonna do it all season. And he's really not super relying. He likes the CS, but can still be a beefy tank without as much. Oh! Woo-hoo. Cobalt are squeezing tight, stays alive. He's going to be able to walk out of that one.
This is a pretty aggressive build. It is something where you can kind of flash in there with the overheated flame splitter, pop that zone, you try to get the big damage down. And he's looking.
Oh, after move. Almost gets walked out of that one on the equalizer. It's really just kind of this is our space. Usually that ultimate's for the engage, but they're just trying to gain some room for themselves here.
Afro has no flash though.
Ooh, wish down. They're actually going to bait this one back in. That gives Huhi room. Hits him back. Percent damage. Then goes to Xfinity as he flashes the bola forward. Quick fingers by Pobelter to get himself out.
Yeah, trade of flashes there. They do get the kill though. Darshan fails his flash. Oh no.
It happens.
A little bit unlucky, but
Probably
they're still going to get the turret.
Sandbox. That's why we have that now. Turret's going to go down, but quick movements here. Ole getting caught up. Volley is going to follow through, but it's Hugi that picks himself up. The kill. Wards are pushed forward, though. Immortals has some room to play with.
They're all looking.
Do they, though? And Smithy gets hit up. W down. He realizes he can't get out too quick. Welcome, Matt goes down for CLG. Dardock's trying to enter through as well. Good volleys back are going to keep them safe and just out of the range of curtain call. They've split on this turret 4 and 2
Ash Arrow's
without
still available.
any minions coming in. They're going to go deep on this one. Pobelter gets hit. Ash Arrow to the chin and he goes down. It is Afro that finally falls. Dardock in turret range as Darshan keeps him there. And Ale is going to get hit up. Double kill now for Stixay. They won't chase Cody. They probably won't catch Flame on the scrap shield. But like you said, Immortals did not make it out happy.
They certainly did, and I think Flame should be able to get out here. That was a greedy play from CLG.
Immortals slowly stepping in. Control ward goes down. Looks like Darshan's just going to try to beat shield. Good divide by Immortals. That's Xmithy grabbing it. Shockwave only onto Darshan. CLG separating nicely. It looks like they're just going to kind of leave him out to dry.
Oh.
Huge damage from Hugi. Do they decide to go back in? That would have been a very big to the skies on 3 members, but dangerous in melee form if you're Jace.
They're coming around. Smithy is on the side. Flame is
slow.
low.
It's a slow roll from Xmithy. He's keeping it very quiet. Didn't come in fast. Quickly takes out Flame on that one. And Immortals is trying to get out without losing any more members. Stixay doing what he can to push the lane down. And they're all dancing Immortals so they can't get in more than they are trying to fight. Obviously, Xmithy going down. Huhi finally takes to it. And that has pulled Stixay over. So mid pressure's off. But Immortals is just getting toyed with right now. We've seen Xmithy actually the changes affecting the Rengar, going down quite a bit more on those engages than usual.
Certainly is, but they're looking for it.
Good flash. Oh, pie to the face for Dardock. Does he go down? Yes, he does. A good stick in by the Equinox from Afromu, and he cannot get out. Nice hawk shot. Shouldn't be a problem. Obviously, no smite fight. The equalizer could do a bit of damage. He lays it on the outside, separating the back from the front. Actually very nice, but the team can't get in. Pobelter, sombreros, the shockwave as it comes back to him a little
They're
too
back
early.
on the Baron. It's a
and they're trying to
1500.
go. Xmithy very low as he goes into it. Gets the team to come back in. He drops Pobelter. He's going in as Darshan flies over the wall. There's the shock blast. The gate coming up. He's waiting on the cooldown, unfortunately. They won't be able to catch Cody's son, but CLG come up big.
Now they get the Baron. They get 3 kills. This is going to be an inhibitor, and honestly, this could be so much going the way of CLG. They're just astronomically ahead.
25 minutes into the game. First inhibitor turret goes down. Minion waves behind
They
them
might just
with
go
a
for
Baron
the
up. Captive audience slowing him down just a little bit. 3 seconds, 2 seconds on the rest of the members. The full fight from Immortals coming out, but ultimates are down, so they know they're only going with QW&E. And they are gonna go hard and go for broke. Flame is in the front. Equinox locks him up. Darshan's there to still be the meat shield. On to Pole Belt for now. Rangers focus is on, and Stixay has focused a 7-0-4 game with the help of his team in the early. And now Dardoch goes down in the fountain. Ole can't even find solace or safety as he yells Ali Ali Oxenfree. Stixay chases into laser range. And they're gonna be on the Nexus turret. 26 onto the Nexus, 17-5. CLG dismantle Immortals in game 1.
And Corki just works well as a blind pick mid laner because what is good against Corki? There's not that much that really smashes Corki in lane. The last pick Zed, though, showing some confidence here for Huhi.
Ruby Crystal potions. Got Stixay with his boots for Swifties. Oh, might have some flashes here. Thunderlords being called down everywhere. And it looks like everybody gets out of this one. Some limping away.
That was pretty bad for CLG, though. That's flash down, exhaust down already for CLG. Smithy had to flash out of there. So a couple summoners advantage gained there for Immortals, and Flame has to get those kind of edges.
Gotta wonder. There's the hits. Bola on. He doesn't. Oh, he didn't realize it quick enough. Made the move. Does a Smithy turn around for the fight? He's waiting for the cooldown. He gets out. That's the blue, not a red buff.
That was so close.
I wonder how much as well they're trolling each other with Storm Shield when you go to CS.
Oh, Bobal's in trouble.
That's the death mark. Spinning, and he goes down. Told him it would. He is going to get a trade, though, onto Xmithy. And that's the 2-for-1, though. It actually can't, like, turn into the lane that he wants now, where you just ricochet and boomerang blade it. You got his farm under the turret.
Yeah, now that he has the BF sword, that CS lead should not really be extending. As you said, you can just clear it out with the spells so easily. And he can look to extend that.
Flash forward. Oh, Pobelter. Thinking he had room to play, and Huhi says, let's go, any day.
Nice play from Huhi to follow up on Smithy's earlier chunk out there. Full commitment, blows both the summoners, gets the kill, doesn't even need the deathmark pop, and 2-0 Zed. Hui's off to a good start.
This is actually where Counter Logic Gaming was able to take Ole down in a
Here
similar situation. Will they want the same thing? Very nice tidal wave. Dardoch makes it by, though. Alphamoo leaves himself in a scary spot. Xmithy has 3 to engage on.
Darshan's here.
To the team, and Darshan is on Flame right now. They're under the turret. It looks like he could go down. Pobelter may not have
nice
time
equalizer.
To help him. The turnaround from Flame in a 3v1, and he goes down valiantly.
Huhi killed 2 on the side.
He took his shadow back. He's down by blue, so he won't keep going, but a 3-for-1. As Flame finally got something getting out of that one.
They got completely split up. Flame.
Yeah.
Nice play on the side, but Huhi kills 2 people off in a 1v2.
Ooh.
Now gets out the summoner. Will escape here.
Yeah.
We have to see that again. Huhi coming up big for the team. Really good initial disengage from Afro was what kind of delayed this and allowed them to start the turnaround. The Jhin ultimate opens up. Darshan TP's in quickly. You can see that they are in full retreat. It looks like it's just going to be a clean kill on Flame. In comes Huhi, hitting them both with the Shuriken, both with that Shadow Slash. Takes out 2 carries from Immortals, just like that, having a huge game for himself. And who is going to answer him in the side lane? They really want to make this play happen. They're establishing the vision, now looking for the engage.
On the hunt, throws it on. Afro, who goes down that time, didn't have the exhaust or flash. This is Immortals working off, knowing those summoners were down last time, and they had to put the pedal to the metal. Shots from Stixay in the back, and it does not do much to deter Immortals off of Darshan. The Tree of Life is cut down on a second very fast engage from Immortals.
Allows them to play more aggressive. It's already a good core item for Rumble.
Tidal wave out, Dardoch gets shut down. Actually, he's getting crowd control locked up consistently here. Finally gets out. Hugi is on to Ale. Ole goes down. Here comes Darshan in. Nice last shot onto Flame. Will it be a re-engage? Hugi throws down the Yomus, looking for a shadow forward, but it's just to push the team off. So Ole's the only one going down. Both Summoners and Monsoon used to help the team.
And CLG want to get more. They want to push the advantage because they still have their full HP tank. They can very easily threaten the dive. They will pick up this turret here and start to battle back. But look at the equalizer, and the turret's on Huhi. He may just die to the turret.
And one more shot. Oh, the harpoon just misses. Flame flashes forward. He's in the fight. Zanya is on. Darshan's trying to swing. He can't get it down. The tree does not have that much damage when no minis are there. And the turret a little bit stronger.
Yeah, CLG is not really prioritizing it too much. They're trying to get a pick.
Yep. There's one hit. Ooh, he's so close. Edge of Knights, both get hit by Howling Gale, so they are off and a little stomp. Olay getting popped immediately. He tried to throw on the ultimate, it just fizzled out right away.
I mean, he did a good job at absorbing those initial shots. We'll see if anyone can get over here to pick up Dardoch. Has no flash, should be able to walk it out. Oh no, they're going for it.
Smithy's gonna have it. There's the lockdown, another good kill. The perseverance pays off on the chase, and 2 members of Immortals are down after a big lull in the game. It just comes that CLG worked through the mid lane, and we're able to spread Immortals thin on the top push from Pobelter. Packages in just to deter Huhi here.
Rumble TPing in, has Equalizer. This is very dangerous for CLG to get trapped in the pit against the Equalizer.
He laid it up the Baron pit. They're going to be able to come back down. He gets exhausted, bubbled up. Can't get the flame spreader out just in time, so they're able to deliver the damage.
Cody-san coming from behind.
Now, here comes the ricochets. Tries to bounce around, takes an immediate hit and goes down. He put himself in the middle of the fight instead of taking the outside members. Flame doing what he can. Zanias is down, and Darshan's going to be the last few attacks. No! A good flash out and Storm Shield from Olay to get out of that. What a scrappy fight. Still, got to pick up the Rengar. So much potential you can have.
He's looking.
It's basically who he could be doing right here. Package forward flash. Oh, slowed, so his flash didn't cut him to the right side of the structure.
Yeah, so what he was trying to do there was force the package to be used before he used his death mark, and then use the flash death mark to close the gap and get the kill. You have to think that even if he landed the death mark, Pobelter still with exhaust and flash probably would have been fine, but they're looking again. Olay's caught.
Monsoon out, tries to push off the members. Dardoch stays for meat wall. Try to wave on the backside. Olay staying alive. It's going to be McSmithy that goes down first. Pobelter is the next to drop in this fight. Somehow Aftermoo keeps himself alive. Darshan cannot get any assistance from the team as Immortals backed up very quick on that one to make sure CLG's initiators were in a bad spot. Well, how good is that? We were just saying, if Aftermoo doesn't have those summoners, that's when Dardoch goes in. Nami's down immediately as I give Dardoch the caster curse, and Huhi takes him out immediately. 50 seconds on these timers here, so one of these big fights and you're inside your opponent's base.
Heavy is the head that wears the crown. So he's going to head back to base there, making a nice play. Certainly can. It looks like he wants to build towards a Rylai's, so not electing to go straight for a Death Cap or something. He's getting a little bit more HP, have those slows. And Immortals starting up this Baron. We'll see if CLG can react. The Baron looks like it might just be dead.
All right,
going for the steal.
Xmitty, he steals it, and he goes down. He throws no care to going down, but he gets what his team needs. This is huge for Huhi as well. He will demand much more respect in the side lanes, but the rest of CLG has to play careful now, so they don't get taken out. Waiting for Xmithy. After that, they can go.
You gotta shake your head at this one. I mean, Immortals feels like they're playing a good game, and then it just feels like you get to the stage and you're like, I don't know what to do. Guess we'll do Baron.
What a good play from Stixay to Xmithy there. First shot, Smite. They were controlling their own burst damage with one member in the pit. And we'll think twice as they choose their own adventure next time.
He wants this.
No package, only a short drop on that one. Deathmark's gonna pop, one last hit, and he does not look at the explosion.
And Pobelter didn't even bother using the exhaust there. I'm not sure if he thought he was dead anyway or just decided not to do it, but Hui picks up a nice kill there, and this can unlock them, but they're looking for the counter engage. Charlotte coming with y'all.
Hui hit, they look for Aftermoo, split each other as there's a shadow over the wall to be had. Steric's gauge goes off.
Ultimate from Stixay.
Olay stop down. Curtain Call's gonna hit their exit away, and Darshan is that exit path right now. They're all going topside, but Olay's in the back. He can't give tailwind movement speed to the team. So
the equalizer is huge!
Aftermoo's the only one on it. Xmithy and the rest have to back off. Redemption comes down. Now they can follow Darshan back into the fight. A 3v1 extended for him. Soaking up damage with Vengeful Maelstrom on. He's even got a GA if he goes down once. That's a twisted advance forward. Xmithy's gonna claw another one down. A sweep on Immortals by CLG.
Your package up for Pobelter. Oh, that's risky to try to defend though.
Does he lose it once he gets it? Xmithy drawing his fire. Darshan, he wants that. He's not going to get it though. Looking for the twisted advance immediately. The team will back out Huhi in the bot lane as well.
Now they see it. Will Dardoch go for the steal? You have to think so.
Halfway down, they're onto Ole. They're making him think twice. If Huhi can be a distraction here, he also pulls the exhaust, flashes out.
Darshan's
on the back. What's his target? He's locked down for now. That is going to be Elder just on the one Infernal, but it means
over the wall.
they save it from Immortals, and they continue to engage. Afro behind the team, giving heals and giving speed. Xmithy going for the front side just to slow him down more, which costs him his life. And a huge last shot coming in from Stixxay. Is there a deadly flourish to follow? Over to Xmo. Oh, Cobelts are almost going down. I thought Xmithy was going to make it over for more spikes, but he does not. All the summoners and everything used.
Would be pretty risky to try to go for an end, but there is a lot of time on the death timers for Cody Sun and Flame. So they could decide to make the call and just go straight for an end.
We're at about 55, 60 seconds on those death timers.
They're looking.
It's going to be very reminiscent of the other game. Immortals members spawning as CLG gets on the Nexus. We're much later, though.
There's no more mains. I think they have to back off, and they may have overstayed.
Yep.
That's already the GA proc. These guys are getting low. Dardoch is back up, and he has the ultimate. He's looking.
Darshan could be that hit. One on. He doesn't want to get turned down by the team. They are so reluctant to actually do this. There's the ultimate. A few more hits. They know they can take it. Tidal Wave being held by Aframu. Now onto Xmithy. He jumps away. Dardoch, fearing what he may have gotten himself into, does get out of that one alive, but he was patiently waiting for exactly that reason. Is they could almost turn and kill him.
Maybe punished much more from this, but we'll see.
Oh, he burns him down! Flame with a huge play! There's no chance for the outsmite! And now Immortals stave off the Baron coming in from Counter Logic Gaming, lose a few members, but come out of this one on top.
When the penetration items start to come in, you are not nearly as tanky, but they're opening up. Darshan coming in for a flank. They want this fight.
Cody Sun, we're looking. Cody Sun, spell shield out. He has the patience and time to move. Shield onto Dardoch was the storm shield from Janna. We're watching the target. Huhi back now. Damage onto Flame as he's Zanya's. CLG and Immortals scrapping with the same amount of HP now, just about. Stixxay on the backside healthier, as well as Darshan. You're not really looking at a tank on Immortals' side, so they have to be in with kills or in and out. But Immortals now have to think. They have a lot of things on their plate as mid lane starts to push in. Top lane almost being ready to push in here inside of CLG.
The bot lane is big, so they're going to engage. Here it comes.
Straight across, Darshan has to walk. He flashes over the Equalizer. Nice job by Flame to get that out, but didn't catch too many members. Redemption comes back. A little bit of heal. Nicely done by Aframu and communication from CLG, but Immortals is still ready. Immortals has to take this or they lose more turrets.
Threaten the Baron. Because if the minion wave in the bot lane does not get answered, it could threaten the inhibitor turret. Oh, but Darshan's TPing in from behind. They're going to look for the fight.
Comes into the mid lane. That means they can see him off the minions. Dardoch's first bubble, twisted advance, gets himself out with a quick W. GA's there, so they've committed quite a bit to not get it. Ole able to flash up top. Flame is stuck. His Equalizer's down, so this is a perfect fight for CLG in the jungle. Dardoch's down. He's going to come back up. Cody Sun doing what he can with exhaust on, trying to put on more damage. He's going to get Darshan. Darshan down, but we're going to see now Huhi come back up. GA, Huhi down. And Xmithy's now his GA. Immortals has basically fought CLG twice and won just now. They're going to get Xmithy out of this one, but what can Immortals clean up here because all of their lanes are pushed?
Yeah, and Cody Sun just carried that fight. He flashed in onto Stixxay, took Stixxay out immediately with the 80 carry down. That was the consistent damage gone for CLG, and they are under threat of losing a lot.
I don't know, they have Mountain Infernals. As soon as I get to these turrets, you see how fast they drop. And those as well, shots coming from the Triforce of Pobelter. The rest of the team behind him, they're looking for a kill. Xmithy's trying to be a deterrent here. Aframu with the bubbles. Cody Sun would be the perfect one to hit out. Aframu saying, follow me, uses all his actives to try and save it. Cody Sun would be the one to get here. He's a lot of the damage. Pobelter as well. 7 seconds on Stixxay now. Nexus is open. We're going to game 3, 25-18. Immortals keep this one in their control for the victory. As we see possible Bard picked up here, Ole has been pushed back and forth with his supports. There's a ward just to his left, so he will be seen. They'll get the ping off on that, but he feels like he can dodge over. He'll see Dardoch call that out. Top lane still going for the fight. Dardoch is doing everything he can to hit Huhi, but he wants to get to the team.
Huhi's very low, right?
Bit of a scramble. Yeah, they have to get out of that one. Dardoch was definitely the changing factor in CLG thinking they had the upper hand.
Yeah, Dardoch in that bush. Huhi flies straight through him and does take a lot of damage for his troubles. Will not have that kind of fly cooldown back yet either. And both these guys are somewhat low. This is, oh God.
Straight in, that's going to be HP win only on the side of Immortals. Can't really see the abilities that are going down, but Darshan's still in. Remember, his flash is down. He's basically baiting himself Sliver,
The
300
Sapling
health
could be ready
both
soon.
of them. Throws out the Q. Sapling not ready. Pobelter looking to clean up. Here's going to be one. No, the flash from Smithy gets him on the Rune Prison. A few more attacks, and he still gets the assist over to Dardoch and Flame. Have to be aware, though, that roam, almost, you could call it late, as Pobelter just felt he could farm mid, but CLG overstaying their welcome. And now they try to do bot, really just zoning out Ole here. Likes to stay when those turrets are going down. It looks like he's going to follow in the same fate of the turret. Flash forward, deadly flourish. A few more attacks. The summoner heal coming in from Cody's son. What a broment. They keep him alive and get out alive.
He does,
with
but
everyone.
You have to ask yourself, how is Immortals bot lane losing so badly that they just lost their turret at before 6 minutes? Anyway, back to the top lane fight. This one was very, very close. Dardoch almost going down, does not want to let the Vital proc that would have been a kill for Darshan. And then 1 HP, I'm being told, was left on Smithy there. But in comes Pobelter. Summoners are down, able to pick up a couple nice easy kills. It was a good presence of mind from Pobelter to start making that roam, even popping the Ghost to get up there faster.
Yeah. Just waiting for to make a mistake. Looks like Ole is going to be the last one at the buff. Pobelter draws an exhaust, flashes the arrow over the wall. This is a little bit of what they're looking for. They can't take the straight fight here, so they're looking to draw summoner spells, find somebody out. He connects. Ooh. Get the flash for the distance, and I don't think Dardoch wanted that one, though. Don't want to give too much up, but they do pressure out Darshan for a minute.
Yeah, he wanted to flash out of range of that resonating strike there, make sure he could go down, and Darshan going to collect some fruit, get back up that top lane, and see if they can't take down Flame, who's pretty far up there. Has his flash. We'll see if he does get slowed. Hit by the slow. Smithy's here now, too.
Go down, lock on, throw it out in front. Doesn't look like they're going to be able to chase Equinox, just missing.
Especially with Smithy not having the ultimate, it's very hard for that Rengar to actually get involved. And look at the Jhin from behind. He's ready for the ultimate.
Opens up beautiful vision as well. The arrow onto Jhin. Cody's son's going to have to approach the fight. Smite from Dardoch as he flashes out, leaving the dragon very low for Xmithy. Dardoch, a sliver of health, trying to approach, and they are now chasing CLG down the river. And it doesn't look like CLG has a paddle for the moment. They're going to be able to drop Xmithy now. Red buff transfer over to Flame for a top lane assistance. Deadly flourish on Cody's son, one more shot. And now they're going to be looking to finalize on Alframu. They pull off the turret. Could be in their favor more than those follow-up kills.
Well, they want this game to have no kills. Nothing happened for the next 20 minutes. They're smiling because it means that Fiora is farming and will eventually get that lead in the side lane.
Already a Hydra. Not going to be able to do too much. Ooh.
Pobelter caught out.
Back. Oh my word.
Look at the CC chain. Ash
That
arrow
is unfortunate.
into the Aurelion Soul Stun, into the Silence route. They will trade turrets. We'll see how much they want to go for. Nice Bard ulti.
It's so interesting that both teams are just able to now, after a dragon, after the reset, be so out of place. A hit in mid, Xmithy then in the jungle. Seems both teams kind of in a fluster right now. Mid does go down in the favor of Counter Logic Gaming.
And now this is Immortals trying to enforce their will on the team.
Look for a big Bard ult here.
TP coming in.
Down to the backside. Stixay's locked up as he goes for an arrow. The team focuses there. Flame onto Huki, but they have Xmithy there. He is a big tree. I don't know if they're going to be able to take him out too much. Curtain call from behind. Cody-san gets himself in a good spot and still takes an arrow to the face. Stixay goes down for his troubles. A deadly flourish over to the left side. Nice job to take down Huki.
Oh, the ultimate healing back up.
Immortals is finding their hits. Pobelter goes down. Darshan looking for the fight now. If they can get out of Cody-san and Ole, they're so squishy, just out of range, but they could have that red buff burn. He turns around, trying to get a last shot out. And Darshan, with the late arrival to the party, starts it off.
Fiora gets a lot back from the lifesteal and the Ravenous Hydra, as well as the Vitals, and they're looking for Pobelter. He is flashless.
He steps back. He has to into the damage, but they play that.
Oh, he's out!
Realm Warp out. There's no burn, no red buff. Safe, very nicely played by Pobelter. They're able to come back with a kill here. One last Sonic Wave. Huhi is able to deny a bit of distance to Dardoch. CLG running parallel to them. Looking like there could be a wrap bounce quite quick for himself as they find Xmithy. No stun on the Cosmic Binding, but he might be seeing stars soon. He's definitely going to be seeing
Stixay. The rest of the team's coming.
And they follow up. Huhi trying to separate, but Huhi putting himself in front is not the best way to separate the fight. And your teammates, Immortals takes advantage of that right quick.
Darshan really wants to be in a side lane, farming it up, playing it slowly.
Yeah.
But Immortals is pushing the pace. And even though 1 or 2 fights have gone bad for them, now comes the rise.
Afro gets out. Can they close off Xmithy? Room Prison, Deadly Flourish. The CC from this team is ridiculous. We also see why the Rise added in that CC and damage is usually on the ban list.
Once they have this blue side of Immortal's jungle littered with wards, Darshan can push aggressively, knowing when people are coming to collapse on him.
See this fight against Pobelter. He is in the minions trying to reach the vitals. Bottom side, dashes for it. Pobelter hiding it against the wall. Could come up with a kill. Oh, he gets it.
He's in the heal now. He could actually perhaps get out because Soraka's coming.
Yes, he's going to be running towards him as well with that passive movement speed, so they'll have him very quickly. Aframu just on the heels of Darshan and Huki. They're stopping each other halfway through with a wall of opponents. Dardoch picks up a kill. There's the Bard ultimate to come out and try to disengage. Everybody takes the journey. Aframu wants it. Can he get the stun? He receives one himself. But that is Darshan in the bot lane, giving a little bit of love to Immortals.
It wouldn't have been as powerful a heal without the last vital being procced. And now Immortals setting up for the flank. You can see they want to go for this. Flash forward.
Ooh, that was
Quick
Ole.
flash from Smithy.
I wonder if they try to activate something. Darshan's on the top. And there's the arrow.
There
They
they
will
go.
try to, as soon as they saw Pobelter, it was Ole. Remember the Bard ult was just used? GLP from Huhi putting on the extra damage to get the kill. Now flames in the eyes, but Dardoch puts himself in. Double kick as Huhi's the main target.
Darshan's here.
Darshan is in. They're on to Flame. They said, tank? What tank? Cut him down and make him some lumber. Now it's Cody's son. Last shot. They do find Darshan as he tries to edge out of the fight. And now it's Cody's son backing off. They get what they need, which is pressure on the turret. But Pobelter had to come in very, very late for this fight.
Yeah, this is the problem. They're not respecting the Soraka healing. Smite is available for Smithy.
Cody's
he
done?
should be able to take this down. Okay. This makes it a little bit scary, but you still have Smite, you still have Q. There you go. They waited out. Smart play. They're looking for the engage. They're trying to use this pink ward as a bait. Oh, he did hit them with that Ebola. I'm not sure if he noticed, but we'll see.
Should have been an audio cue.
Here they go.
Ult goes down, obviously puts the scary eyes. Oh, Pobelter almost down to half HP. You got to remember, Smithy's still putting out a lot of damage. Seraph's Embrace for Pobelter. Curtain call onto Xmithy. Main target should go down. Last shot. And he actually gets hit up by Pobelter. Teleports are Katie corner to herself. And it looks like
Darshan's on Cody-san.
Going. Cody-san goes down.
Look at all the healing from the ult.
Hit. He is on everyone. Can't find the right vitals. Push to the other side, but he can't get a lockup out. And he goes down from the crowd control. GA coming back up here. Turret focus is not even what CLG's looking at. They want to hit the health bars before they get the minion wave up there. And Darshan is still looking for the fight. Immortals cannot even approach this right now, and CLG is using the strength to their advantage.
Look, with Afro just heals all the carries back up, does not prioritize his health bar. That is the correct play.
It's the strength a lot of the CLG fans were looking for, or asking for. Where's that Darshan? This
Oh, he's
guy
silenced. He can't jump out.
that plays on tanks isn't delivering the damage. The rest of the team coming in. Tempered, look at this. Pause over the wall, looking so good. The Tempered Fate just pauses Dardoch's life-ending moment for a little longer. Dardoch and Xmithy having interesting games on their Rengars. Not too many kills, but always being there to assist in the engage for the team. Act as a deterrent for the re-engage. There he is, back to Pobelter, finding his priority target. Voice of Light all the way back to Cody's son. He's still holding on to the curtain call, so close to the front line of CLG. Back to Fire Flame, trying to mitigate the damage as it comes in. Darshan to flash forward. A nice Cosmic Binding to save the rest of the members from Ole, but it's only a matter of time. Flame will fall, and the rest of the team's looking for health on the fountain. The Nexus turret's in the eyes of CLG.
It's just way too much healing for CLG. Avramu keeping everyone alive. They're going to get another kill on the Pobelter. This will be the turrets going down, the Nexus going down, as CLG will take down Immortals.
Beautifully played, 2-1.